back to Happy Valley on a Wednesday night for our first meeting of the new year at the city's circuit and our first and only group race of the season as well. That is the January Cup Group 3 contest. Great to have you on board for Racing to Win. I'm Andrew Lejeune, joined as always by our form analyst Paul Lally and race caller Mark McNamara as well. And Mark, that's one of 9 races on Wednesday night we're going to look forward to.
It is indeed, Andrew. It's race number 4, the feature, the January Cup. It features Time Warp, who's running the race the last 2 years and run 4th both times. Simply Brilliant won it in 2019. Harmony Victory ran 2nd in it last year. And just for good measure, Insatiable was placed in the race in recent years as well.
Yeah, there's a few new angles to look at, though, as far as that's concerned. What are we looking at as far as jackpots are concerned, Paul?
Yeah, we've got a triple Chio jackpot, 2.1 million, so expecting that to get up to 6 million for a winning single $10 unit. Of course, we haven't run at the Valley for a while, so it'll be interesting to see how sort of what happens earlier on in the card, you know, pace-wise, and see how the leaders go here once we've had the ground's been pretty fresh.
Yeah, so it's the 23rd is our pre-Christmas meeting. That was the last one there. So plenty to pack in with the 9 races to look forward to, but we need to look back first on the weekend action. Actually, it wasn't the weekend, was it? It was Friday, New Year's Day at Sha Tin in our racing review. The 2 Group 3s then were the Bohemia Sprint Trophy and the Chinese Club Challenge Cup. We'll look at that one first, Mark, where we'd sort of matched it up between Sky Darcy and Winning Dream, the 4-year-old. There was just an almighty bang on the outside there, Fat Turtle bumping into Sky Darcy, but it was Champion's Way back to his best.
Lovely ride here, Andrew, too. He went from last to first in the space of a short time, did Caris on Champion's Way. Burst through the middle. Second horse was a bit green, Paul Mighty Giant. He wanted to run around a little bit. And your favourite Sky horse, Sky Darcy, nothing wrong in his performance, but an A+ ride on the winner.
Yeah, he looks spot on for the 4-year-old series now, does Sky Darcy, stepping back up to 1,600 metres. But look, a great ride, as you said. He got that gap at the right time and won nicely.
Yeah, runner-up in last year's Classic Cup to Golden Six. His first win since the Lion Rock Trophy 2 seasons ago. Winning Dreamer, did the bubble burst a little bit there, Mark?
I think so. It might have been the distance more than anything, Andrew, up to the 1,400 metres. When he gets back to 12, I think he'll be more lethal.
All right.
Yeah, I think that was the key, the 1,400. Also, he had blood in the trachea when he pulled up as well.
Yeah, all right. So that was the favourite Winning Dreamer. This is the Bohemia Sprint Trophy and Computer Patch. Another disappointing favourite here, Mark, out in front at this stage.
He's been sent back to the trials for an unacceptable performance. There was no abnormalities found around the favourite Computer Patch. The other 4, what a terrific finish. Any one of the quartet could have won it, but Explosive Witness, we're used to seeing him under the lights, Paul, but now he's a Group 3 winner.
Yeah, really nice win from him. And you can see those first 4. There was probably, well, there's less than a length between the 4 of them, wasn't it? And as you say, Computer Patch, a little bit disappointing. I don't know if it was the weight or what for him, but the other 4 I thought all ran really well.
Yeah, that was the only real reason that was thrown up by Connections, certainly in the stewards report, that possibly the big weight. But Joe Murray said he never travelled at any stage at all. So those were the 2 big races on the weekend. On the undercard, though, as far as the winners were concerned, I think Master Fay winning the first race was pretty impressive. Mark, what else happened?
He went up 10 points. He was really good, Andrew, after missing the start. Nemjong Sings, well, he won 1. He's now won 2. Sea of Life, Circuit 3, Paul, and the Radster, he's gone up 5. His win was really good. He was held up for so long.
Yeah, he hit the line nicely, didn't he? So he's almost up to a triple-figure rating now. California Rad, he's going well.
He certainly is. All right, well, they were the big winners on the programme. We'll see if we can find you some more now with our horses to follow. There are a stack of first starters. Paul, who caught your eye?
Yeah, I got one of them. One of the first starters here was the Silver Express. He got really well back here over 1,200 metres. He came down the outside of the track, and I thought he hit the line really nicely. Now, once he gets up to 1,400 metres, I think, here at Sha Tin, it'll really suit this horse. This was his first run in Hong Kong, and it was a really nice run. You can see he was a little bit green there. He did run around a little bit towards the outside, but once he knuckled down, I thought it was a really good run from him, and the further they went, the closer he got, obviously. So looking forward to seeing him coming up.
Yeah, that was Master Montaro's race, of course, him finishing in 4th place. He'll bounce back from that. Mark, what have you found for us?
Going the Turtle, Andrew. Fat Turtle, because he got in all sorts of trouble coming up to the turn. Now, he's up in grade, of course, racing in the good horses, but his runs this time have been exceptionally good. Here he is. He gets a massive buffeting here by King Shield and Sky Darcy. Bounces off both inside and out. He's good enough to recover. He should have finished a little closer. He wasn't going to beat the winner, but he continued to make ground all the way to the line, and his last 100 metres was good. Don't think he'll run 1,600 metres out. 1,400, 1,200 he's go, but like what I've seen from the Turtle so far this season in his 3 starts, including beaten about a length and a half in a Group 1. He could have turned it up. He didn't hit the line for Frankie Law nicely.
All right, fair enough. All right, Fat Turtle going forwards. First race for me on Friday, and this was, well, the winner, the very impressive Master Fay. Just saw the ratings change there. He got 10 points. That's him in the green jacket. There was 8 other debutants in this field. Of them, this is Travel Glory, who was 121 to 1 in. Now, he's well related. He's a half-brother to Sacred Falls, who's a dual Group 1 winner in Australia. Trained by Michael Chang. And Michael's only had 1 winner this season, but a stack of second and thirds. It's only a matter of time before the winners start rolling in for the stable, I'm sure. This horse has run really well. I think they'll get him out quickly. I think you'll get a good and quick result with him. That's Travel Glory out of the first. All right, there you go. The horses to follow out of Friday's New Year's Day programme. As far as the suspensions and fines are concerned, we've seen it a couple of times now. Vincent Ho got 3 days for his ride on Winning Dreamer into the home straight there, and $60,000 for his trouble as well. So out from the 13th to the 21st. But back for the first leg of the 4-year-old Classic Series as well at the end of the month. We're about just under 3 weeks away from that. OK. Let's get stuck into the Happy Valley programme then. This is meeting number 35 of the season. Easy go, easy win. Unfortunately not going. We had a bout of colic, so he's out of the last race, replaced by Happy My Brother, Jerry Chow, taking £7 off his back. So back on the A course. First meeting since the 23rd of December. We start things off with a Class 5, the only one in Class 5 of the night. 1,200 metres is the trip. Destined Jury heads to the field, jumps from barrier 1 with Joe Moreira in the saddle. Fortune Hero, blinkers go back on for him as he comes down in trip from the 14 at Shartin to the 12 here. Vital Spring beaten, a short hit into third by the Dead Heaters, Speedy Optimist and Great Harvest last time out. Alloy Star drops in class. He's dropped 9 points in his last 3 runs. Got Viva Mama, good fourth to Bella Baby last time out. Golden Mission with the blinkers back on, a beaten favourite last time out. Fire and Goal gets the blinkers back on as well. And Tiger Lad switches Shartin, the 1,000 metres there to the 1,200 for barrier number 3. I'm sure he'll be rolling forward from there, Mark.
Well, indeed, Andrew, a good speed set up by Tiger Lad, who's raced well at Happy Valley and should be able to get across for Wagner. To lead Viva Mama, Fortune Hero. He won his best race when leading 3 starts ago at massive odds at Shartin. Shanghai Power, Regency Poet back onto the turf. 3 wide in the front of the newcomer to Class 5, Alloy Star. Golden Mission, Destined Jury buried along the fence, and Vital Spring and for fun's sake.
This horse is going nicely enough. Now, he's been downgraded into Class 5. This will be his first run on the turf in this class. He's had one on the all-weather. And look, he moves nicely enough here, and he's a very fit horse going into this race. This will be his, his 5th start this season. Fortune Hero, as Mark said, did run nicely at very big odds a few starts ago. He ran 3rd off a rating of 40. Down to 36, and the blinkers go back on him. So just the 2 bits here. OK, we'll get straight into the replays then. The key races, starting off with Destined Jury, who was a good run last time out, finishing 2nd. Golden Mission in this race as well, Mark. This is at Shartin over the 1,200 metres behind Moon Peaks. Gets the inside gate, but he's still only won 1 Destined Jury from his 23 starts.
That was in Class 4 off a rating of 44. Moon Peaks is able to get up inside him here, Andrew, and knock him off. Before this, he ran 2nd from barrier 1 over the 1,000 around Shartin. He's got the top weight again, Paul. He's going well. Destined Jury. Joe on barrier number 1. Thought he'd be hard to beat. Golden Mission, a gear change with him. The blinkers go back on. Yeah, I think that'll suit him as well. I think both these horses are legitimate chances, so I've got them both in.
OK, all right, so both on the short list there. What about Vital Spring? Golden Mission once more here, Paul. Destined Jury again. And for fun's sake.
Yeah, well-rated horse, Vital Spring now. He's won in a lot higher grades. He's only a 2-time winner from his 40 starts. He's got the wide draw to contend with, but he does get back. And the way he finished off here, I think he can finish in the numbers as well. So another one going well.
He had barrier 10 this night, comes up with 11 this week. And Destined Jury, his 7th, was from barrier number 11 in that race, draws the ace.
Only been a short head there. There was a blanket across 5 or 6 of them. Next, we're down the straight at Shartin. Viva Mama, Tiger Lad and Shanghai Power.
Like Tiger Lad here, coming back to Happy Valley, a track where he's had 5 starts for 2 placings. Both of those placings have been over the 1,200 from 4 outings. Wagner's on board from barrier number 3. If he can get across and find the lead, the little track suits him. Didn't look comfortable down the straight. He wanted to run around and lug across the track under pressure. You don't mind Viva Mama, who's just run past him either. Yeah,
I thought he's going nicely enough. He did draw wide at his last time. He did run at Happy Valley as well. So from barrier 4, 1,200 looks good for him.
All right, Destined Jury's come up quite short here, Paul. A couple of big odds, but otherwise it's a reasonably even sort of contest.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Viva Mama coming back to Happy Valley after that run there that you saw. I thought the horses keeps improving and he's close to a win. So he's on top. Destined Jury, obviously the hardest to beat and will be a short price favourite. A well-rated horse in Vital Spring and Golden Mission with the gear changes. 8, 1, 5 and 10.
Early favourite Destin Jury on top for me with Joe Moreira and John Size combining. He's looking for his second win at start number 24. Barrier is perfect, inside draw. Hopefully he can show enough early speed to even kick up and hold the back of Tiger Lad. If he does that, well, I know he's there in the run home. Tiger Lad goes in for second because I think he can get across and lead. Golden Mission, blinkers going again. He's had 2 starts at Happy Valley, beaten 1 1/4 and 2 1/2 and 5 Vital Spring. 112, 10-5.
We've all got the 1 and the 5 in numbers there. Denton Europe for me as well. Barrier 1, Moreira Size, Class 5. Horse ran well last time out. I think he's pretty hard to beat.